Well, hello there guys, StriderVM here, and today in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, I will be showing you on how to defeat the current Christmas event in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Currently, this boss called Froster seems to be frustrating a lot of players, but in my opinion, the boss shouldn't be that hard, especially again since my highest benchmark in regards to difficulty is Maxwell as well as the Antenola boss. Of course, the problem with Antenola, it's kind of a gimmick boss, but the way if you have defeated Maxwell, most of the strategies that you're gonna use against Maxwell is applicable here. First, in my opinion, if your team is as a pure physical team with a full break, with a tank, with a healer, as well as two attack characters, as well as your hopefully well friend, Frostor ELT should not be a big problem for you. Now as you can see here, this was my first time trying to defeat Frostor, which means in my opinion this fight actually had gone really long and almost nasty at times because, well, first, there are only two kinds of opponents in this raid event. It's the horror box and Frostor itself. Now, the horror box, I think, just only does one thing: end use death, which means it is imperative that you defeat all of the horror box before fighting Frostor. In my opinion, I have beaten Frostor really fast now because I am now currently using a mage focus team against Frostor. Since Frostor is weak against fire for 20%, then it is recommended that you have a full mage team of dual cast Firagas. If your team is actually powerful enough or it has enough magic, you should be able to defeat all of the horror boxes in a single turn. And then after that, you're gonna only need to deal with Frostor. Now, if you wanna be safe, here's what I suggest actually. In your 5-party team, get a healer, no need for tanks, 3 mage characters, and then finally the character that would cast Bar Aeora as well as Bar Blizara. Since Frostor multiple casts either Aeroga or Blizzaga in a single turn, which if you have a mage team, they would probably have a small amount of life and thus will be killed. This doesn't really apply to any pure physical team because typically they have a lot of life, and especially if you have casted the Bar Blizara as well as the Bar Aeora, Frostor's magic attack shouldn't be much of a problem. If you have actually leveled up Serious to 6 stars, you could actually use his spell in order to buff your team so that Frostor's attacks wouldn't be of a problem. So besides that, Frostor isn't really that big of a problem. When Frostor is about to hit 50% life, he would do a self buff that cannot be dispelled, and then he'll use a physical attack. In my opinion, this is actually not bad at all because first, on that buff, it doesn't do any other moves after that. And then on the next turn, it just does a single attack. If the character he attacks is the tank or it can survive it, then no problem, just heal. And even if it is your mage and then it dies, you can just revive him, it's just a single character. Unlike the other turns that Frostor casts multiple spells. So TLDR, it is possible to defeat Frostor using either a physical or a mage-based team. A mage-based team is a lot faster, but I suggest you get a character that could cast Bar Aeora as well as Bar Blizara. Physical team, again, Bar Blizara and Bar Aurora is recommended, but I think it is slower. So anyway guys, my apologies for this rough video. I'm actually starting vacation, and I will probably back in uploading my normal gameplay videos on December 26th. Although there will still be scheduled videos on that time. So anyway, this is StriderVM. I hope this small video helps you out in defeating Frosty ELT difficulty in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. If you like this video, feel free to press that like button and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope that I will still see you guys in another video. And happy holidays everyone.